Hi everybody and welcome to this workout with me, Peter. Today we're gonna do a really fun and great workout for runners. We're gonna work on strength and we're gonna work on mobility and flexibility for the whole body. And obviously we're gonna focus on muscles we use a lot when we run. And we're also gonna put some focus on balance. You don't really need anything to get started. Great if you have a mat, as it makes every pose a little bit more comfortable. So if you're ready, we are gonna get started. We're gonna start on our knees, toes together, knees pointing out with a child's pose. And we're soon gonna come into a cow's pose as well, but let's stay in this child's pose for a few seconds and find our breathing as well. So make sure to keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And now press the hip backwards as well as you're reaching forward with your arms. You get a nice little stretch in your upper back. You can press the hands down into the mat as well a little bit, so it's more of an active child's pose. We're gonna come into a cow pose. So let's reach up with the head. And down to child's pose again. And into that cow again. Up with the head. And back into the child's. And into a cow pose. And down to all four. Put the hands under your shoulders now. Gonna come into a bird dog. So you reach the right leg straight out. And when you have the balance, you come out with the left arm straight out as well. And try to be as long as you can now from the left fingers to the right foot. And keep breathing. This one is great for your core stability. You feel you're working with that glute and your hamstring as well. Let's breathe in and put the knee and the elbow together. And back out again. Let's do 3 more of these. Two more. And come down on all 4. And the other side, left leg straight out, right arm. Find the balance here. Try to be as same here now, as long as possible from the right hand, right fingers all the way to the left foot. And work with that core to keep yourself stable. And breathe in. And come out. Two more. And last one. Put all down and let's come up on your toes into a high plank now. And try to be having the whole body should be active now, all the way from the legs, your back, your arms. So press those hands into the mat. We'll lift the right leg. We're gonna do some knee pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stay here. And slowly down. And we're gonna come into cobra pose. So put the hands on the side of your chest and lift the Lift up a little bit here. And straight legs, toes pointing out so the knees coming off the mat. So the whole body should be kind of flexed now. And come down, and let's come into our first down dog. You can pedal those heels up and down. And press the hips back as well. It's great for your shoulders, upper back, and the back part of your legs as well, hamstring, your calf muscles. Let's come forward and walk all the way to the front. We're gonna come into a mountain pose. So let's reach your arms straight up. Come down with the arms halfway and twist to the left. The hips should still be pointing forward, so you're kind of twisting the upper body. Up with the arms. And twist the other way. Let's come up there. Now we're gonna come up on our toes. We're gonna come into a chair pose on our toes. We can put the heels down and come down with the hands. Put the hands together, and we're gonna twist and put the right elbow outside the left knee now into a chair twist. And now we're gonna come into something quite tricky. And try to lift up your chest as much as you can. Now we're gonna try to lift our right leg up. So we do this on the left leg. Reach out the right leg. Right knee to left calf muscle. And out again. Let's do 3 of these. And 1 more. And then we're gonna put the foot back in the back into a runner's lunge, but we're still keeping the twist. Can be tricky with the balance. And let's come down with the hands. And now we're gonna do kind of a plyo runner's lunge. So you stay here and you're gonna jump and jump. 3 and stay there. And put the right foot in front, forward fold, and into a mountain pose again. Whew. Come down with the hands and twist to the left. Up again. And twist to the right. Up with the arms. And up on your toes. And you know what's coming. We're going down to that chair pose on our toes. And keep breathing. Oh, it's hot here today. Let's come down with the hands and down with your knees. And twist to the right. Try to kind of come up with your chest as well. So twisting that whole upper body. Now we're gonna try to do this on the right foot. If you lose your balance, yes, try to come straight back into it. Reach out with the leg. Left knee to right calf muscle. 1 more. And then we have the last one. If you lose your balance, and yes, do as good as you can. And put the the left leg to the back, and we're into this runner's lunge twist. And keep both legs active now, so you're keeping that balance. Let's come down with both hands. We're gonna do 4 jumps again. 1, 3, and 4. And then we come forward with that left leg and just hang out here in a forward fold for just a little bit. Just keep hanging here. Let's put the hands down on the ground, bend your knees a little if you have to, and step out to a plank. And now we're gonna do this on one arm, and try not to come out over to the side too much. Try to stay like in a high plank, but just on one arm if you can. You can do this on your knees as well. And then try to work yourself up to be able to do it on one arm. You can feel the shake. That means the body's working. Put the left hand down, put the knees down, and come up on your knees. Now we're gonna put the right leg out, toes pointing forward, and the right hand, you're gonna be sliding down on the right leg. You come up with the left arm and try to lean over to the right. Now you should feel a great stretch in your inner thigh, but also on the outside, the whole left side here. If you can slide down even more to the right. 2, 1. Let's come up, keep the leg out, come down with the left hand into a side plank, but on one knee. Now you should feel how much you're working with that right hip. If it's painful, then you can bend your knee a little bit or come down lower and then work yourself up to be able to keep it straight out. Let's do 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and come back down, up on knees. Let's come into a down dog, and we're gonna take the right hand now and reach the left leg. A few more seconds. 1, and put the hand down into that plank again, high plank. Now the other side, so the left hand down, the right arm up. Same here, if you need to, you come down on your knees or put both hands down, works as well. And then try to work yourself up to be able to do it on one hand. It's tough. 3, 2, 1. Put the hands down, knees down, come up. Let's come out with our left foot. Left hand on the left knee, up with the right arm, and try to lean over. Feels so good for the inner thigh and also the whole right side. And you know what's coming? Coming over, putting the right hand down, and that side plank on one leg. Feel how much you're working with this left hip now. 4, 2, 1, and come up. And come into that down dog. Now we're gonna take our left hand and hold on to our right leg. Hand forward, lean forward, lift your right leg, and put the right leg in front of the mat. Let's come into high lunge. Wow, wow, I'm sweaty, dripping. High lunge. Come up with the arms. Open up, lean back a little and open that chest up again. And work actively with the right hip so the right knee is not falling in towards the middle. And turn the back foot a little, 45 degrees into a warrior 2. Shoulders on top of your hips. And look forward over the right arm. Lean forward into a side angle. If you can, look up towards your left hand. If you need to, you put the right elbow on the right leg. Stay in this position, but straighten your right leg and come into a triangle pose. Come down with a hand. Wrap that around you to open up the chest a bit more. And come straight up. Turn. So both feet are pointing forward now. And lean forward. Just hang out here for a few seconds. Now we're gonna walk over to the right. Take your left hand, grab your right leg. Walk over to the left, take your right hand, grab your left leg. And come up, point your toes forward, come down to a high plank. Lift your left leg now, put that in front of the mat and come into a high lunge. Open up. Turn the back foot, come down with the hands. Look forward over your left hand and keep breathing. And try to always have the shoulders on top of your hips. If you want to come deeper, then press the back hip forward. Shoulders still on top of the hips. Lean forward into that side lunge. Look up towards the right hand. Stay here, come up straight, and come down into a triangle. And how deep you come is up to you. Some people want to go all the way down to the ground. Some people want to stay up here. Find a position that feels good for you. Come down with that hand, wrap it around, open the chest up a little bit more. And come up, turn the feet. I'm gonna turn myself this way. And we're gonna lean forward again. Same stretch as last round, but we're gonna add something to it now. Just hang out here in the middle for a bit. Walk over to the right. Take your left hand, hold on to the right leg again, but this time we try to twist open. Come down, walk over to the left, right hand, left leg, and twist open. Hands down, turn forward, hands down into a high plank, and put the knees down, and we're gonna come over to our back. Few more poses left, all on our backs now. Let's lift our feet, come into boat pose. Chest straight up, try to have a straight back, arms straight out. If you can try to have straight legs today. And slowly come down with the legs and the upper body. And put the hands down. And we're gonna lift those legs. And come slowly down. A few leg raises now. Stop before the heel touches the ground. Come up again. Slowly come down. And up we go again. And one last now. Keep the hands there. And we're gonna do 10 toe touches here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And last time, slowly down with the legs. And here we are. 2 more poses, 2 more stretches. Put the left leg, left foot, top of the right knee, and grab on to the right leg. Now you should feel a great stretch in your left hip. You can hold on to the shin if you want a deeper stretch. But for me, holding on to the hamstring is enough. Feet down. Right foot on top of the left leg. And these last stretches, if you want to stay longer in each pose, that's fine. It's actually good if you want to stay even longer in them. All right, let's put the feet down, arms out, and fall over with the knees to the right and look over to the left to a spinal twist. If you want, you can put the right hand on top of the right knee to get that a little extra stretch. Let's come up to the middle. And you know it, time for the last side, the last stretch for today. Look over to the right, arms straight out, or put the left hand on the right knee, sorry. And back to the middle. And that's it, everybody. Excellent job, and thanks a lot for taking part. And I know I see you soon again for another workout. Again, have a fantastic day. See you. Bye-bye.